It's your girl, Dawn, and we're back with the July History Minute for Sunset Youth Services. I brought in my boyfriend this week, Mr. Ron Stickle.
How's it going, eh?
He's going to remember with me, which is super fun. So...
Can you guys tell we're driving?
Safely, very safely. So, Ron, we're talking today about some stuff that happened in 2008 and 2009 that was justice specific. So I wanted to just see if I could reminisce with you a little bit.
Let's do it.
So in 2008, you were asked by a police commissioner to participate in a process that they had going on. Can you talk a little bit about what that was?
Sure. They were wanting to rewrite some of the laws that define how police are required to treat youth and develop a way to make sure that youth knew their rights before they were arrested. So we rewrote and got put into law what they call the Department General Orders, which is how police are required to treat youth. And several parts of that were adopted into law, including the fact that they are not allowed to address youth without parents present. They're not allowed to house youth in jails with adults, several other parts like that. And that was then adopted into law, as well as the Know Your Rights campaign, which was designed to help youth know what their rights were when they were stopped or talked to by police.
That's awesome. So you participated in that, and that got voted into law, or however that works, adopted by the police department yeah. And put into action. And then the Know Your Rights, was there some kind of a campaign or something that...
There was a campaign and a brochure that got actually adopted into the official police documents, and it got a police document number. So now it's required that the police incorporate that Know Your Rights brochure anytime they're dealing with youth.
Ah, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah.
Nice. Okay. So that's a pretty huge accomplishment. That's cool. Do you remember what police commissioner asked you to be on that?
Angela Chan.
Ah, thanks, Angela. So then, piggybacking on that, I think 2009, we had a pretty significant situation happen. So you know what I'm talking about.
The one at the school?
Yeah. Some of our kids at a middle school. So why don't you walk us through what happened?
Okay. 4 of our kids at the local middle school we work with. I don't know if I didn't know if I wanted to say the name because it's a banker and all that. But 4 kids at the local middle school were arrested unfairly by one particular administrator who had a history of expelling kids, trying to get kids arrested for small things, a bunch of horrible things. They arrested these 4 kids and they got sent up to juvenile hall and they got locked up. And while they were there, of course, we were advocating, we were trying to get them out so they could continue on with their lives and continue to work with the the legal issue that they were involved in at that point.
None of them had been in trouble before.
No. And none of them should have been in trouble. But anyway, while during one of the court days, we said to the judge, if you will release these 4 kids, we will have them come to our center to do school every day. They will have to be at our place. We will go to the school to get their work. We will coordinate with the teachers. We will coordinate with the school administration. And they will, in essence, be at our place continuing school daily. And the DA did not like that idea, but the judge did. So they allowed them to be released, and they came and did school at our place every day until finally we processed through the charges against them, and at the same time addressed the inherent racism at the school that caused this to be a particular issue. That was also addressed at the same time, and we included a lot of different partners then from the city to address that particular problem of racism.
And so then once we got all that cleared up, they were able to go back to school.
Yeah, and for most of them, the charges ended up getting dropped or something minor that they pled to.
Yeah, that was a pretty pivotal thing, I think, just in terms of the judge realizing that we were able to kind of pivot and make something, not like we weren't a school, but we were able to actually operate as a school while the kids needed us to do that. And that seems like sort of in keeping with how we've always operated.
Yeah, and the judges have continued to trust us with kids like that often.
I like that.
Me too.
Thank you for being here today, Ron.
My pleasure. Thank you for inviting me.
I've enjoyed having you on the show.
Thank you for inviting me and and letting me plug the movie.
Yeah, so we'll look for you on the big screen.
Yep.
Coming in a year from now.
Well, it's supposed to be out Labor Day of 2027.
Okay. All right.
Watch for it.
So we have a good lead time then.
Watch for it, yeah.
All right. Thanks, y'all, for hanging out with us. See you in a few weeks for the actual August History Minute. This is July. Bye.
Bye.